Ancient Rome. Rise, glory, and legacy of an empire. Around the 9th century BC, in the heart of Italy, where the Tiber River winds through rolling hills, a city was born, not of peace, but of power, not by chance, but by destiny. This was Rome, a city that would rise from humble beginnings to rule the known world. For over 1,000 years, Rome shaped the course of history, blending myth, war, and genius into an empire that still whispers through time. This is the story of ancient Rome, from its mythical birth, to its fall, and the eternal legacy it left behind. Every empire begins with a legend. Rome's begins with twins, Romulus and Remus. Abandoned by the river, raised by a she-wolf, the brothers grew strong. But destiny is never shared. In a clash of pride and prophecy, Romulus killed Remus, and upon that fateful act, the city of Rome was born, named for the victor. In those early days, Rome was a small village of shepherds and farmers. But even then, the fire of ambition burned bright. Rome would rise, not merely to survive, but to dominate. Rome's first kings ruled with both ceremony and sword, laying foundations of law, religion, and order. But as centuries passed, the Romans grew weary of monarchs. In 509 BCE, they overthrew their last king, Tarquin the Proud, and vowed never again to kneel before a single man. Thus was born the Roman Republic, a government of balance and power, ruled not by a king, but by the Senate and the people. SPQR, Senatus Populus Romanus, became the emblem of Roman strength. Here, freedom was born, but so too was ambition, rivalry, and betrayal. Rome learned the art of war from its enemies, the Etruscans, the Greeks, the Carthaginians. Each battle was a lesson, each defeat a step toward dominance. By discipline and engineering, the Roman legions became unstoppable. They built roads across continents, fortresses across frontiers, and loyalty through victory. But Rome's greatest rival rose across the Mediterranean, Carthage. Led by the brilliant general Hannibal, Carthage brought Rome to the brink of destruction. Elephants crossed the Alps, Roman legions fell, yet Rome refused to yield. When the tide turned, Rome struck back without mercy, destroying Carthage, salting its fields, and claiming the sea as its own. The world was now Rome's to rule. Amid victory came new hunger, not for land, but for power. One man would rise above all others, Julius Caesar. A soldier, a statesman, a visionary. Caesar's brilliance expanded Rome's borders deep into Gaul and beyond. But his ambition shattered the fragile balance of the Republic. Crossing the Rubicon River, he defied the Senate, choosing civil war over surrender. His victory made him Rome's first dictator for life, and sealed his fate. On the Ides of March, 44 BCE, Caesar fell, struck down by those he called friends. His death marked the end of the Republic, and the dawn of an empire. From the ashes of the Republic rose the empire. Under Augustus, Caesar's heir, Rome entered its golden age. Peace, Pax Romana, stretched from the deserts of Arabia to the cliffs of Britannia. The Colosseum rose as a monument to power. Aqueducts carried water across mountains. Roads connected nations, and Roman law brought order to a vast, diverse world. But even empires built on glory carry the seeds of decay. Greed, corruption, and endless wars began to fracture the empire's strength. From Nero's madness to the excess of emperors, Rome's greatness began to crack. By the 3rd century, enemies pressed on all sides: Goths, Vandals, Persians. The empire split in two, East and West. While the East endured in Byzantium, the West crumbled under its own weight. In 476 CE, the last Roman emperor of the West was dethroned. The eternal city had fallen. But the spirit of Rome did not die, it transformed. Rome's roads became Europe's highways. Its language, Latin, became the root of modern speech. Its law shaped nations. Its architecture still inspires the hands of builders and dreamers. Rome's empire ended, but its idea endured, that humanity could rise from chaos and build something eternal. 2,000 years later, we still walk where they walked, speak words they once spoke, and marvel at what they built. Because Rome was not merely a city, it was civilization itself. Ancient Rome, the empire that never died. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell.